The place so worshipful, a prayer of St. G. The earth is given to moods. This day of May is against the wind, battened down as a hatch, and it was the sea which poured its distemper upon the land, but incoherently. Some clouds flailed at the sky like octopi, and in another quadrant, smooth, dolphin-shaped clouds gliding. And we of earth are in moods, rarely in equilibrium, and green is not seen as green, nor blue as blue. A peaceful earth was made to give us comfort, the grasses and the trees, the bombastic sky and its reflection in the seas. Things are finely drawn, the etchings of the mountains against the horizon, and the trees spearing upward. All this a call to worship, without trumpets or angels, without lightnings. The God invisible displaced himself to these, we see, and they are all cups listening, a taste of honey, a bashful brush of grass against our hand, and a word which ever speaks, ever has, ever shall. There was a day of May, and a son was born. The war was over, crops in the field, houses building, and all contented. The fishes swam beneath his feet, birds warbled, and worms came up to taste the grass. By night the fireflies song and hiding games. A boy worships his life, and by it learns true worship. For our life is like to yours, the unseen spirits of you and of us. At the fire sees all things go upward, in the streams a flowing toward a destination, in the hills pathways, some upon which his grandfathers walked. It is not to the garden or to the Pharaoh or to Zion we go, but to our own lives. Messiah which walked also in eternity and upon the pathways of our youth, sang with songbirds, clapped with trees, and fished with men. The earth is a nest of our ambition and adventure. It was given as the earnest of our eternity. Boys played at death and games and commerce. Friendship sprang up. Perhaps a grandmother read her Bible in candlelight, content to see the boy be as he was. Her lips formed prayer he did not hear. And though his century began in the middle and on to another, she knew the seeds of life from long ago and of their deathless eternity. The worship of God does not come naturally to men. Those ecstasies upon the seashore are our fabrication. A day comes when all accumulations unfold like a flower, and the revelation is upon us. You are a revealing God of word and miracle. No word we shall have unearthed, and nothing of our invention. The false gods crowd the earth, and their acolytes are noisy. A man is simply stunned when once he is given to see what has been and what will be. There are places untravelable, greens beyond green, blues beyond blue, all a wonder, so that we cannot say what is worship, nor go to a place, nor recite, nor prostrate. It is a withinness, for the Lord gives praise unto himself, none other is worthy. But by decree you enter the lives of men, and they yours. Where is the place so worshipful? It descends upon us and there remains. There makes music, there instruction. And when we are not yet fully formed of these, are taken up, and like a great sea overflowing, without bounds, without instruction, irrepressible and astonished. Then all things come alive, the seas, the trees, the blues, the greens, flowing through and around us like a symphony. And we are never fully formed from boyhood, for all is new. And then is seen how you are all and in all, and we fall in speechless worship. Amen.